Alright guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'll be playing some very instructive rapid games where I'll be explaining my thought process as I make my moves. So stick around, it's going to be very educative and also very entertaining. And I'll also be playing in the opening roulette, which will be starting in about an hour time. So before the tournament starts, let's get some rapid games going. Let's get some rapid games going. It's actually been a while since I played rapid, I guess. What was the last time? Okay, I think the last time I played rapid was on Monday. Alright, my opponent is going for the king's pawn open queen's pawn opening. Let's go here. Yes, we have the queen's gambit declined on the board. Okay, not sure why they played this move. Maybe they were trying to stop this. I don't know. At this point, I think my opponent is just going for some system. I feel like playing a move like this. But let's castle our king. Let's just continue, complete our development. All right, now I feel like doing this, but my opponent is going to play this move. Now this move makes sense. I can't even draw arrows. Now this move makes sense. I would love to play this to stop my opponent from playing this. I think I can still do that. Because if my opponent plays this, I can capture here. And if they capture here, that's a free rook. Okay, so let's go here. I would like to bully this pawn. I would like to say, dear evil pawn, stay away. All right. I wish to push pawn forward. I can't. All right. Okay. Let's go here. I would like to strike this way. I'll be striking here. Okay. My opponent is just closing the board down. This guy is not up to anything good. Let's go here. Let's go here. All right. I'm not really liking this position. I won't lie. I'm not really liking this position, but let's see. I usually don't like close positions like this, not because I feel like my position is worst. Yeah, the reason I don't like my position here is because I usually don't enjoy playing close position here. But if you ask me, I think my opponent has a weak bishop. That bishop is a very sad bishop, and I've traded my worst bishop, which is my light square bishop. Let's go back. Oh, this is a blitz game. I thought I was playing a rapid game. Wow, I really thought I was playing a rapid game. Go away, evil piece. I'm looking at striking with this. Let's see what my opponent comes up with. All right, I'm just going to capture here. If I capture here, we might get it with this move. What if I capture here? Maybe we get it with this. I don't mind. I just strike with this move. Let's see what my opponent plays here. Ooh, I really feel like playing a move like this. Isn't that a pin? That's a pin, guys. I think that's a pin. It is a pin. How do I want to capture here? Let's go here. I'm also threatening to just capture here. I love to play moves like this. Doesn't seem to do anything at the moment. Doesn't look like it does anything at the moment. Let's go here. Maybe my opponent can play a move like this. Looks very interesting. The move looks very interesting. Do I just trade here? And then play a move like this? Let's trade here. Now I feel like pushing pawn forward here. What if my opponent push pawn forward here? Maybe we can get to play this. This is a blitz game, so I need to play fast. You play like Martins, alright? Alright. Thank you for the compliment. Thanks a lot for that compliment. What would I do without your compliment, bro? What would I do without your compliment? Thanks a lot for the compliment. What would I have done without those compliments? All right. All right, my opponent is hitting this. I need to be serious about it. I would have loved to play a move like this, but I'm not sure that move is a very good move. Let's go here. I'm piling up on this. Guys, I do not like that move. Let's capture here. Looks like my opponent is winning a pawn, I guess. It looks like my opponent is winning a pawn. My opponent is up a pawn. If you ask me, I think the position is equal. Let's go here. I'm trying to stop my opponent from playing this move, because I would like to just double up here. My opponent has the time advantage, so I need to play fast so we equalize the time advantage. Okay, my opponent plays that move. Wow. Now I have this. Maybe we get it with this move. I feel like just ignoring it and trying to go back here. Deliver checkmate. That's what I feel like doing. I'm threatening to... Oh, it's not checkmate, guys. I thought it was. It's not checkmate. This evil rook can block this way. The evil rook can block. I'm fighting for a draw here. I thought I was playing a rapid game, so I was just busy yapping. I thought I was playing a rapid game, and I thought, why not rook c2? Why not rook c2? Rook c2 looks tempting. Maybe I should have gone for it. Let's see what my opponent is up to. I do not think I am unhappy with the draw, but do I play on? Let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. We are down a pawn. If my opponent is going to give me a draw, be my guest. The two rooks on the 7th rank is pure chaos. Pure chaos, but it doesn't really matter. My opponent can play a move like this. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, maybe it matters. I guess I'm just going to end up forcing a draw. I'm threatening to go here, check, mate. Opponent is up a million pawns. Opponent is up a million pawns. Let's see what he is up to. It might hit me with a check like this. I'm just going up and maybe up. I can't go here. Guys, I have just 35 seconds. Let's lock in. Let's lock in so we don't end up losing on time. These two rooks should give me the draw. The rooks are just so strong there. If my opponent plays a move like this, I think it's just checkmate. They can't play that. They can't play that. Capturing here, I don't think I will be doing. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm not liking my position. I am not liking my position. Threatening to go for checkmate. I have just 25 seconds, which is a sad part here. Which is a very sad part here. I have just 25 seconds. I have just 22 seconds. Check here. I think I have this move. I think I should be okay. Kai, leave me alone. I just blundered. I guess. Maybe I did not. My opponent is trying to deliver check and checkmate here, but I can block this way. Is my opponent going to end up flagging? It's going to be very interesting. Wow. My opponent is trying to keep the game going, which is nice, I guess. But I have just 9 seconds, guys. I should have gone for that check. I'm winning a piece now. My opponent ended up losing. Okay. And we got the win. We got the win. Wow. Could have traded the rooks and a4. Well, I recommend you first a draw. Yes, I would have forced a draw if my opponent allowed me. My opponent just wasn't allowing it. My opponent was not allowing it. My opponent wanted to push for the win because he had the time advantage, but that push was just not it. Let me quickly check what is wow. I played with 91% accuracy. Played with 91% accuracy. That's impressive. 91% is just impressive. 91.2. But I think I missed some chances, or my opponent missed some chances. Oh, I was playing with the black pieces. I was never in trouble, but at some point my opponent was in trouble. Yes. That was bad, and I missed it. That was because of the time scramble. All I had to do was this check. My opponent has to play this move to keep defending this. Then I have this check, and if my opponent moves to some random squares, I'm just going to capture here. And if my opponent plays this, I come, oh, not there. I come here with a check, and on the next move, I pick up the rook, and I'm chilling. And I will be chilling. But I missed that. And apart from missing that, did I miss something else? I guess okay, here my opponent blundered. Now I found it. Now I found it, and I was just not in trouble anymore. Let's get some rapid games. I want the games to be as instructive as possible, so I can actually have time to talk about my moves. I thought I was playing a rapid game. Didn't know it was a blitz game. Let's do some rapid, 10-minute rapid. If you're watching, you want to play me, you can send me 10-minute rapid. I'm going to accept. If you're watching and you want to play me, just send me 10-minute rapid, and we have a game. Let's get another game. Okay, let's go with the king spawn opening. Let's see how my opponent responds. Are we going to see this? If we see that, I'll be going into the scotch game. Okay, my opponent is going for the Pierre defense. Let's try to get control of the center. Let's try to get good control of the center. I'm looking at playing this move next, just throwing a lot of pawns on the center of the board. My opponent plays this. I'm divided. Do I go here or do I go here? Problem is, if I go here, my bishop is blocked in. So let's just go here. Let's go here. This would have been maybe an interesting way to go about it, because I suspect in some cases in this Pierre defense, your opponent plays a move like this and they just play this, and the bishop just becomes a monster. But if I have my knight here, I'll be able to push this pawn forward and the bishop will just be looking at a wall. Let's do this. before I play a move like this and then castle. I told you guys he's just going to fianchet to the bishop, and we go here. Let me castle. I'm not scared of this pin because once I play this move, my opponent has to respond to it. They have to decide where are they putting the bishop. Where are you putting the bishop? Maybe they are looking at playing a move like this. Not a move I think I am very worried about. I'm not worried about that move. Let's go here. I'm looking at still going for my plan of just pushing this pawn forward, and the pawn just become, and this bishop is just looking at the wall. That's my plan. All right, justice, this is a rapid game. Do not play too fast. Let's go here. If my opponent trade, ooh, that was a pawn. Why didn't I capture it? That was a pawn, guys. Oh, I played that move too fast. I played that move too fast. Let's go here. I'm also looking at playing a move like this. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't want to give up the bishop pair. I do not want to give up the bishop pair. I think I can play a move like this. And maybe if my opponent captures here, I capture here. And if my opponent captures here, I just capture here. I think that's something we should do. So if I capture here now, my opponent is likely going to capture here. And I just bring my bishop back. And then my opponent can play a move like this. Ooh. So I can't do that. While I would like to do that, I can't. And I would have won this pawn earlier if I had played if I hadn't moved that, if I hadn't made my move very fast. Okay, the problem is my bishop here. The problem is my bishop here. Once I capture here, my opponent captures here. And because of this bishop, I have to watch out for this discover check. And my bishop is also hanging. My opponent is basically going to get the bishop pair here. Opponent is basically going to get the bishop pair here. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. If he captures here, I capture here. This move would have been useful if I had played it because no piece would be able to land on that square. My opponent would have been able to land the piece on that square. My opponent might be looking at lines where they trap my bishop here, where they trap my bishop. Is it my bishop? My queen. Okay. Now I'm tempted to just capture here. That will be giving some central control. What if I just push my pawn forward? I'm also tempted to just push my pawn forward. Not sure I gain anything much there. What if I just go here? If my opponent captures, I capture here. Capture here, I can capture here. Okay, so I'm looking at pushing pawn forward, trying to maybe open up the board this way. Although the rooks will be looking at each other and it's feeling like I have nothing. What if I push pawn forward here? What do I have? I think I might just be helping my opponent with this. If I play this move, my opponent wants me to play that move before they capture here. Let's play this move. If my opponent doesn't capture here now, looks like I can play a move like this and trade the bishops. Okay, my opponent finally traded there. I think I like the positioning of my pieces. I can start bringing my pieces into the attack closer to the king side. Bring my queen here and start threatening all kinds of stuff. Question is, do I want to capture here? That's one of the questions. Do I want to capture there? If I capture there, my opponent captures here. I'm not sure what I have there. Not sure what I gain from that. Let's see how my opponent responds. Hello, bro. Donk KTGG. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Hope you are having a nice day. Happy to see you here. Opponent is taking his time. Let me take my time. I've been losing some rating points in rapid. My highest rapid was over 2000. Okay, my opponent strikes with that move. I'm just going to bring this back. Oh, then my opponent can strike with this move, but I think we have 1%. Fortunately, we have 1%. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's crazily. That's just insane. Look at that. My opponent is taking advantage of the pin here. My opponent is taking advantage of the pin there and they're just hopping in. That's really nice. That's really nice. Okay, I feel like just capturing here. I feel like capturing here. But if I capture here, my opponent is going to capture with the pawn. And all of a sudden, the pawn is putting some pressure here. So what if I just ignore and play a move like this with intention of coming here next? That looks interesting to me. Okay, my opponent might want to land a knight here. That knight just becomes a menace again, hitting my queen. But then maybe I can go for the knight. And when I strike the knight, my opponent has to respond to that. Yes, he has to. Let's go here. Oh, I thought I would have this move. I do not have that move. I do not have the move. I do not have the move because I have a knight sitting there. What am I thinking? I am 923. To get any advice, do some tactics. Most of your games are going to end in tactics at that level. Do some tactics. Look at your opening. Look at the opening. Which opening are you playing? Look at the opening. Take a look at that opening. That opening might need some improvement. I'm not saying you should just go and cram some GM level opening preparation. That's not what I'm saying. Let's go here. This knight is annoying. I won't lie. The knight is very annoying. If my okay. Alright. I'm looking at this move. Let's calm down. I've been making some move too fast and hasn't been very accurate or very useful. So far, so good. So let's go here. I'm hitting this evil queen. I'm saying, dear evil queen, please go away. Playing a move like this is GG's because I'll have this fork. Learn your basic checkmate. Learn your basic checkmate. Alright, I could capture here, but this knight is still sitting here. I would love to kick the knight away, but what do I gain? The evil knight is just going to hop in here and just continue being evil. I love to capture here. No, opponent captures, capture. I would love to capture here. What's the idea behind the move? The idea is simple. Ask my opponent to respond or lose this. I would love to push pawn forward, but my opponent is just going to capture with a knight. They have a lot of pieces controlling this square. What if I capture here? My opponent is capturing back. How are they going to capture? Then I can slide a rook over here. That cannot be too bad. And I have a knight here. The knight is looking very annoying. And I'm planning to just capture here so the knight can continue to be very annoying. So that this pawn cannot be easily taken. Okay, so let's say we go here. Okay, my opponent is likely going to capture here at the end of the lines. Okay, if I go here now, what do I expect? Yes, this knight is sitting on our half of the board. We would love to kick the knight away. So if we kick the knight away, what should we expect? Stag Weather, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Happy to see you here. You see, Dong, I've not seen your game. If I've seen your game, maybe I'll know what you are doing very wrong. I'll know where the advice is just going to come from. But for now, I'm just giving you a generic advice. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I'm looking at playing a move like this. But then my opponent comes here. And if I capture here, maybe my opponent captures here. And if I capture here, if my opponent captures here, looks like I have this. Looks like I should have this. Alright, so let's kick this evil piece away. Dear evil piece, leave my half of the board. Alright, my opponent has like ×2 of my time. So I need to pick up the pace and start playing some chess. I wish I have a light square, dark square bishop now. Let's grab here. This knight is very valuable. I wish I can keep the knight on the board. But looks like I can't. Ooh. I wish to capture here, but then my opponent captures here. Let's just go here. Let's go here. That's a pawn, but I'm not sure why I'm not capturing the pawn. What if my opponent captures here? I capture here. Oh, I can't capture there. I can't. I can't capture there. I can't capture here because that will be a free knight. My opponent already has 2 pieces attacking this. And if I capture here, I'm removing one of the defender of my knight. So opponent might be hoping on that. Let's see. But if my opponent captures here, it looks like I can throw in this move. Throw in this check. And then recapture back. Like to say that makes sense. But maybe it doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm looking at just grabbing this pawn. If my opponent captures here, I can capture here. My opponent always has this move, and they're just going to bail out with that move. If I capture here now, looks like my opponent captures here, and if I capture here, that will be an attack on this. But not really an attack, but they will have a pin on my knight. Oh my goodness, do I have some good discovered attack? I do not. I don't have any good discovered attack, sadly. Let's go here. Opponent has to capture with the queen. Opponent has to capture with the queen. This is looking at the rock. My opponent has the time advantage. And because he has the time advantage, I need to pick up the pace. This my bishop is also not too good, but for now he's doing a defensive role. So maybe not too bad as well. Maybe not too bad. My opponent has like 2 minutes time advantage. No, over 2 minute time advantage. That will be like 2 minutes 30 seconds. I'm not interested in losing this game. I'm really not interested in losing this game. I wish I have an amazing discovered attack. Do you see what my opponent is going to come up with? Do you see what my opponent is going to do? Let's go and attack this. Let's go here. My opponent might get their queen trapped, guys. Wait. Looks like opponent is getting his queen trapped. I'm hitting this. I'm threatening to capture it. Oh, he doesn't have it. Okay, he has this move. Oh, sadly, he has that move. But then, okay, I'll have a lot of pieces attacking this, so I'll be able to capture here. Ooh, makes sense. Makes sense. So they have to save this. If they save it this way, well, their queen is lost because I just play a move like this. Oh, but then they can, maybe they get several pieces for the queen. They likely get several pieces for the queen, so not as good as I want it to be. They'll get the 2 rooks for the queen. My opponent is thinking, I'm running out of time. I am running out of time. This is a move I would love to play, but by the time my opponent captures here, my queen will be under attack. Okay, my opponent sees the threat, and they are saying, bro, don't do that. Let's go here. Is this move trapping the queen? Okay, the queen has this move. But if my opponent plays a move like this, but if I capture here, it's going to be an equal trade. It's just going to be an equal trade, a big fat equal trade. Because they get 2 rooks for the queen, maybe not equal trade, maybe because the queen is 9 points of material. Let's lock in. What's your current time? My current time is 6:24 here. Current time is 6:24 here. I feel like playing a move like opening can capture. Let's go here. Let's go here. If Opponent can pin me like this. I think I break the pin like this. Very important. We need to move fast. Position is looking equal, but I'm running out of time. I am sadly running out of time. So we need to start moving fast. Let's move fast. Piling up on this. Opponent has this move. Opponent has this move, sadly. I need to pick up the pace. Need to pick up the pace and move fast. Sacking here doesn't work because my opponent queen is a good defender. Opponent queen is going to be a very good defender. I would love to play this move. I do not have it. Let's go here. Also tempted to just do this. Does absolutely nothing. Don't I have this? Oh, I'm running out of time. Running out of time. Running out of time. I'm running out of time. I'm looking at this move. Trying to hit both of those pieces. Opponent is looking at this check. My goodness. Opponent has some checks here. I have just 45 seconds. Just 45 seconds. Need to figure this out. Oh my goodness. That's a pawn. I lost. Oh my god. I lost sadly. I lost sadly. Lost this game very bad. Lost this game very bad. That's GG's from my opponent. That's just GG's from my opponent. Opponent played very well. Is that checkmate? It's not. King has this move. Okay. I wish I have this check. I do not. I do not have that check. I tried my best. Opponent played well. Tried my best. Look at that. Look at that. That's GG's. I tried my best. Let's resign. Let's resign. Oh, I can't be losing to these guys. I was rated 2-2 at some point. What was this? All right. Let's get another game rolling. Let's make sure we are not playing too slow now. Okay, we have the French defense on the board. And let's make sure we are not playing too fast. This is a rapid game. There's no need playing it like it is bullet. But I played very slow in that one, and my opponent ended up taking advantage of the time. and I was very ambitious. There were some points where I had some pawn, where I think I had pawns. I should have analyzed the game. We should be analyzing our games and learning. I think in different defense, whenever your opponent plays this move, I think then you can capture here. And we hop in here. If my opponent captures here, I capture this way, and then I put my bishop here. And the bishop is just a big fat pawn. Bishop is a big fat pawn. I'm going to do this and then castle. Maybe I should have done this, just trying to stop this evil knight. But in the opening phase of the game, you don't want to play a lot of unnecessary pawn moves because they might come back to haunt you. Those unnecessary pawn moves might come back to haunt you. Okay, now it's a necessary pawn move. Is it? I'm just going to castle. If my opponent plays this move, I'm just going to... If my opponent plays this move, striking my knight, I'm just going to hop in my knight here. And the knight is going to sit here and... be a very good knight. Okay, my opponent might want to hop in here. I mind my opponent capturing here. I do not mind. I do not mind my opponent capturing this bishop. That bishop is a big fat pawn. The bishop is a big fat pawn, but in the French defense, you can actually put the bishop there. I would like to get my knight here. So how do I go about that? First, the knight has to sit here. So we go here. Oh, it's just I'm not seeing a way we do that. I'm not seeing how we do that. Okay, I would love to connect my rooks. Let's do this. Connecting the rooks. I want to push this pawn forward. If my opponent captures, that will be a piece, that will be a pawn. So they are not going to capture. Maybe they push. They are going to likely capture this way. And I'm happy to capture this way and then land my knight here. So let's see how my opponent responds. Maybe they might just ignore it. But I think I have more pieces attacking this pawn. So if they ignore it, I think that might just be a free pawn. So ignoring it might not be an option. And the moment my opponent captures, I can capture here. And this outpost is looking very juicy. Can you review my game after this? Yes, Donk. Just drop the link to your game. Drop the link to your game. I'll review it. Drop the link to your game. I'll review this game. The game I'm currently playing now, I'll review it. Then I will review your game. And maybe we'll get one more game in before the opening roulette starts. Capturing here looks like the only logical move here. I'm looking at hopping here. And if I can hop in here, that will be a double attack. Wow. Okay, I capture here. My opponent captures here. I'm going to capture here. And I am winning a pawn. If my opponent plays this move, I guess I can capture here. And if you grab here, I guess I can capture here. Maybe then you grab here. Okay, let's calculate that. I capture here, you recapture. Okay, what if I just capture with my queen? Then you play a move like this. Ooh, makes sense. I can't capture with my queen. I can't recapture with my queen. Okay, I capture here. My opponent recaptures here. If I play this move, doesn't seem to work. Okay, it works. Maybe my opponent plays this. If I capture here, my opponent captures here. That's a piece. I capture here. Okay, but how am I saving this piece? How am I saving that? Let's calculate this again. I capture here. My opponent captures here. If I capture with my queen, my opponent is going to play this move. And that will be a discovered attack and they will be picking this pawn up. Okay, so I'm going to capture here. If my opponent blocks here, I just capture here. And we have a pawn, but the pawn is very soft. We have a pawn, but the pawn will be very soft. Let's see. Hopefully I'm not messing anything up. I can capture here, but I don't think we can because my opponent just played this move and all of a sudden they have 3 pieces attacking this. Okay, what else? I think another thing my opponent can try. Okay. I was thinking maybe they would just just move the bishop here and attack me immediately. Let's go here. If they play this move, I just capture here. If they move their queen, I'm going to move my queen to a square where it actually attacks their queen and I gain a tempo on their queen. Very important. Tempos matters. My knight is defending this, so that's not a knight I am worried about. Alright, so where do I move my queen now? I'm up a pawn. I'm up a healthy pawn. I would love to move it here, trying to gain a tempo on this, but my opponent can play moves like this, and it doesn't look like I have too much going on for me. Alright, let's just go back here. I'm looking at pushing my pawns because pass pawns should move forward. Pass pawns should move forward. That's what I'm looking at. If I had played a move like this, my opponent has this move, and they are just gaining some unnecessary tempos on my queen. That's why I'm just coming back. If I come back here, if I had come back here, my opponent has a pin, and the pin is looking not like something I want. Pin is not looking like something I would like to see on the board. All right. All right, guys, look at what I blundered. I missed that. I completely missed that. Oh my god. I need to give up my rook now. I need to give up my rook now. Wow, that's sad, guys. What if I had gone here? It does nothing. It does nothing. I need to give up my rook now. But the good thing is that I have a dark square bishop, so my dark square is not too weak. Okay, opponent doesn't capture that. I think now is the opportunity to save my rook. Now might be the opportunity to save my rook. I think now is the opportunity to save my rook. Let's save the rook. My opponent believes this bishop is very powerful. That's what my opponent believes, and they want to make sure, they want to keep the bishop on the board, and that's because the dark square around my king is quite soft. It's soft, so that's why my opponent believes they should be the one chilling. My opponent has some nasty attack on my king side. I think I can acknowledge that. I have some nasty attack coming towards my king. If my opponent plays this move, I am just going to capture here. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I'm not a big fan of what I'm seeing on the board. Alright. If I move here, my opponent has this check. What if I move here? Then my opponent will have this check. And what do I have here? I like to play a move like this. Not sure what I gain with that. Opponent is attacking me viciously. Opponent is viciously attacking me. I could play a move like this. They can just go back and capture here. It's pushing this pawn necessary. Because what can I really do here? Let's say I push this pawn forward, which I'm tempted to do right now. I'm tempted to do that right now. That might be asking for trouble, guys. That might be asking for trouble. Let's push our pawn. Let's see what my opponent is up to. I do not want to move my queen unnecessarily. I want to make sure my queen is actually supporting my bishop on those dark squares. That's something I want to make sure of. Let's go. I think my opponent wants to land here and pick this up, maybe. But I'm going to capture here. Doesn't seem to work, I guess. Maybe it doesn't work. Let's see. I could capture here. Okay, now my opponent just blundered. Is that really a blunder? Not really. Oh, I am already up 2 points of material, so I can sack here. Look at that, guys. The problem here is that I'm threatening to land this fork. That's the problem. I'm threatening to land the fork. If my opponent captures here, I land this fork and I pick up their queen. And they already sacrificed materia. Okay, they already sacrificed materia. So because they already sacrificed materia, I'm just chilling here. I am just chilling here. Now I'm tempted to just push this pawn forward. Ask my opponent, what are you up to? Let's keep our pawn rolling. If my opponent captures here, capturing that way should not be bad. No, we can't let my opponent grab that pawn. Let's push forward. Let's go here. Go away, evil knight. Okay. Let's go here. That wasn't good from me, guys. That was not good from me. I miscalculated here. I miscalculated that. I do not like this pawn. That's a pawn I would like to remove from my position if I can. Go away, evil piece. If my opponent captures here, it's just helping me. The move is helping me, so my opponent is likely not going to capture there. The move just helps me. Look at my pawn structure. I have two double pawns. I have double pawns. So my opponent is likely not going to do that. But if they don't do that, now I'm looking at playing moves like this. Playing a move like this and just picking up this. Let's go here. And I'm just going to come pick up this pawn. We're picking up this pawn. So we are up 2 pawns in an endgame. We should win this one. I wish I didn't give up that pawn. That was a very strong pawn. Okay, Blue 30, thanks for the suggestion. Thanks for the suggestion. Did you know tactics exercise for become very good like this? Did you do? If that's a question, I did a lot of tactics exercise. I did a lot of tactic exercise. All right. In the end game, can I win this? That's the question. Can we win this end game? Okay. Can we win this end game? If I play a move like this, my opponent just come in here. Let's go here. I was careless there. I was a bit careless. Wow. I'm not liking this end game. I am not liking this end game. I'm not liking this end game. Looks like I don't really have anything in this end game. Oh, maybe I messed this up. Maybe I messed this up. Can I win this? The fact that all the pawns are located one part of the board, it's looking like I shouldn't be able to win this. Should I try winning this? Let's go for the draw. Let's go for the draw. Oh, that was my game. That was my game. Let's analyze. My end game is terrible, guys. My end game is terrible. Okay, I was winning at some point, but at the end of that game, all right, that game was we played with the same 87% accuracy. Played with the same 87% accuracy, 87.7. That game was chaos. That game was chaos. Let's see where I went wrong. Someone wanted me to review their game. Send me the link now. Let's take a look. Okay, let's see if capturing here was good, because maybe it wasn't. Because wow, that was not too good. Was giving up my queen good, or it was just bad? Wow, the best move was not to accept my rook. Wow, that was good. And I was completely winning now. I then started giving up pawns. I wish I didn't give up this pawn. I gave up that pawn for no reason. That was a very strong pawn. I think even a move like this would have been good. Maybe a move like this, trying to just play moves like this, kick that evil away. Oh, I was just not patient. I thought I was completely winning. Kudos to my opponent. My opponent played a good game. I thought I had a pawn here again. My opponent went here. I think maybe going here would have been better. Going here would have been better. Was it better? Probably not. Maybe my opponent just goes back here, and they are just piling up on this pawn. Okay. Now it's just dead equal. It was just dead equal. At the end of the day game, I wanted to push, but I just can't. I couldn't find a way to push, and I also had like 30 seconds on the clock. Okay, 50 seconds on the clock, and pushing seems to be asking for trouble. Pushing for a draw seems to be asking for trouble. How's the weather there? There's 12 degrees Celsius in Romania. I don't think we used to get that low here. I don't think we used to get that low here. The weather is hot here, maybe around to be around 30 degrees Celsius, 30 or 30 something. The weather is really hot today. It's really hot. 12 degree. That's really cold. That's really cold. That's freezing. I don't like cold weather. And I see people that live in snowy area, places where there are snows and the temperature going crazily low. I wonder how those people used to survive those environments. I just wonder. I really don't like cold. I really don't like cold. Dog lover, can I duel you? Dog lover the third. Happy to see you here. Yes, I'll be happy to play you, dog lover. But yes, you can send a challenge now. The dog lover, if you're there, you can send me a challenge now. All right, let's take a look at what Dong is talking about here. Let me look at Dong's profile. What a funny username, Dong. Dong. Let's see what's going on here. Dog lover, if you want to play me, send a challenge now. Just make sure. You like to go out even in -10. I will just fall sick. If I go out in -10, I will fall sick for like a month. If I go out in -10, I will just fall sick. That's crazily low. That's very low. All right, dog lover, let me accept your challenge. Let's get a game. Let's play dog lover. During Hamatan, when the weather is usually cold here, and it's not even 10 degrees Celsius, nothing close to 10 degrees Celsius. When I was serving in Bauchi State, the weather was just something else for me. I was falling sick every other day. I was just falling sick every other day because of the weather. So places where there is snow, ice, and all of that, I don't know if I can live in those areas. I don't even think I can live in those areas. It will take a lot of adjustment from me to survive in those kind of area. Wow, my opponent is playing very well. Are they? No, I think we can just capture here. I think we can just capture here. For a moment, okay. That's another pawn. Hope I'm not falling into a trap. Hope I'm not falling into a trap. That's another pawn. That's a piece, bro. That's a piece. You see, before you capture something, you have two pieces attacking this. This was the first tactic I learned in chess. Learned these tactics in chess when I was playing chess Titan level 1. First tactic, you count how many pieces do I have attacking it. I have 2. Then you check your opponent's side. How many pieces does my opponent have defending it? Your opponent has 2. So because your opponent has 2, you can't capture there. That would just be giving a piece away. That would be giving up a piece, but maybe capturing here would have worked. I think capturing here would have worked. Because if I capture here, I just lose my queen, so I'll be forced to trade queens. That's some amazing tactic there. I'll be forced to trade queens, and after I trade queens, then I only have one piece defending this. So capturing with this knight would have worked, but because you captured with the other knight, it doesn't work. That's simple counting. You just count. How many pieces do I have attacking? I have 2. How many pieces does my opponent has attacking? He has 2. That means you can't take. So for you to be able to take, maybe you have 3 pieces attacking. You have 3 pieces attacking that. Let's go here. Opponent has to capture here, else I deliver checkmate here. Well, maybe they can play a move like this and there's no checkmate, but they did not. They just landed checkmate. They just landed checkmate. Minus 18 this winter in January. Wow. I'll wear like 50 clothes. Wow. Minus 18. Minus 18. Wow. Wow. That's insane. That's insane. And 10 degrees are already crazy for me. Not minus 10, just 10 degree. I'll already be falling sick with 10 degree. Then minus 18. That's just that's insane. That's insane. Dog lover, that's an amazing game from you. That's an amazing game from you. I hope you learned something, especially the counting tactic we just did there. Ask yourself, how many pieces does my opponent has attacking? 2. How many do I have attacking? 2. That means you can't take. You can't take because if you take, you have one. If you take, okay, let me just explain it. Let me see if I can explain it better now. Because you have 2 pieces attacking here. Now, if you capture here, you only have 1 piece defending this. And now I have 2 pieces attacking it, which means I will be able to capture it for free. So before you capture like this, you want to make sure you have maybe 3, your opponent has 2. Or you have 4, your opponent has 3. But in some cases, you need to still watch out for pins. You still need to watch out for some other kind of tactics. You still need to watch out for some other kinds of tactics. Guys, if you are watching this stream, you are yet to smash that like button. Help me do that. When is this tournament starting? Tournament is starting in less than 6 minutes. Starting in less than 6 minutes. Let's see what we get here. I don't know. I've been losing a lot of rating points in Rapid, and this year I wanted to finish with 23. I wanted to try to get to the 300 LO this year before this year runs out. But now I've already lost over 100 rating points. I've lost over 100 rating points. Let's take a look. My end game is a mess. My end game is a mess. It's not like my opening is any better, but my end game is just a mess. All right, let's accept friend request. Guys, you can feel free to send me friend requests. You can also feel free to send me message on chess.com. Like I will happily reply back. I will happily reply you. Okay, we had some streak here. Who was I playing? Okay, I was playing a viewer. Let's take a look. I've been losing rating points in rapid. Why can't I beat anybody in rapid? This graph is not accurate. This graph is not accurate. Is it really accurate? Let's see 1 year. Wow, this was my peak rating. I was 220. No, not 221. 239. 2239. Then I dropped a lot of rating points. I won't drop below 21. Wow. And I climbed to 2150, and I've been 2150 for some time now. I need to start winning games. This is my best win. How was this? How did I? Oh, I think this was a game where I have no business winning. I think it was a game where I have no business winning the game. I guess I have no business winning the game, but I ended up winning. All right, Dong wanted me to review his game. Let me quickly go to his profile. Okay, I see a bullet challenge. Dong wants a bullet game. Dong, are you sure you can take bullet? Are you sure you can challenge me to a bullet game? Are you sure you want to do that? That's a pawn. Let's defend the pawn. Opponent is likely going to castle this other way. Let's bring chaos to his king side. Let's bring chaos there. That's chaos. Go away. I don't want that. I don't want to be trading queens. I have to be careful before I mess the position up completely. This move just wins the game. Oh my goodness. Opponent doesn't let me do that. Go away. Ooh, that's a pawn. That's a pawn. That's a piece, I mean. That's a piece, okay. But I guess I'm still winning here. I'm still winning, and opponent has to be careful because I have some tactics along this file. I have some tactics along those files thanks to this evil rook. My opponent wasn't careful, and that's checkmate. Look at that checkmate. Look at that checkmate. The pawn they refuse to capture is the one delivering the checkmate, not allowing the king to escape via this square. And they forgot about my rook. All right, let's see Dong's game. Dong wanted me to look at one of his games. Let's quickly take a look at the game before this tournament starts. Can I play a game after the tournament? Yes, but that will be like 2 hours later. That will be like 2 hours time. I'm gonna train, all right? Train a lot. Just try not to hang pieces. Play rapid games. Do more of rapid games so that you have time to think about your moves. That's the dog lover. Is that the dog lover or dodge lover? What's that? So that you have time to actually look at your move and before you make them. I would like to accept that challenge. Love to accept the challenge, but we need to hop into this tournament right now. We need to hop into the tournament. Tournament is starting any moment from now. Okay, you used to play rapid. Dong, if you are very interested in improving your chess, I don't know if you usually play a bullet game. From the looks of things, you don't usually play bullet game. I will advise you just stick to rapid. Stick to rapid. Learn a lot of good chess. Blue 30 wants a game. Can I give these guys a game before this tournament starts? All right, it's been a while. It's been very long. Let's give Blue 30 a game. Let's give Blue 30 a game. Okay, this is rapid. This is blitz. Yes, this is blitz, so I do not have to move too fast. Remember, I just finished playing a rapid game. Playing a move like this, asking for trouble. Because I capture here, and all of a sudden, this is hanging. So opponent cannot do that. He can't do that. Let's castle here. I just give up something precious. Yes, I just did. Yes, I just did. Okay, tournament is starting now. Okay, I just gave up a pawn. I would love to say I just gave up a pawn, but I gave up more than a pawn. Oh, all right, let's go here. All right. I really feel like just pushing pawn forward, but looks like we do not have that. Maybe my opponent is going to give me the bishop. All right, that cannot be good. That move cannot be good. Oh, guys, the move is good. The move is not too bad. Not the best move on the board, but not a very bad move. Not a very bad move, sadly. Opponent has to be careful. I think I have some sacrifice here. I have some sacrifice there. Opponent has to watch out. I really still want to go for the sacrifice. Like, why not? Might not work, but let's go for it. Let's go for it. Now I realize it doesn't work. Now I realize it doesn't work, but I guess it's too late. I guess it's too late already. It's too late. Too late, too late, too late. Ooh, opponent did that. Let's grab that piece. I was looking at landing a check here. Doesn't seem to work. But after landing that piece, after grabbing that piece, am I surviving? No, should be the question. I think the answer is yes, you are surviving. Opponent is going to feast on this pawn. Opponent should have just been... Opponent should have just gone for it. Just go for it. Go for it. That's a queen. That's a queen. That was a free queen. I wasn't expecting my opponent to make that mistake. What? Opponent just gave me a free queen. And I ended up giving them a queen back. Ended up giving them a queen in return. Oh my goodness. That cannot be good. How am I playing that bad? Oh my god. Opponent doesn't even capture. Opponent doesn't even capture. Opponent has some good moves there. It doesn't. Doesn't even capture. Let's see where they move their queen. Let's grab there. That can't be too bad. My opponent blundered a full queen and they did not capture it. I think I have checkmate here. I think we have checkmate. We should have checkmate. Yes, we should have checkmate. Blue 30, that's an amazing game from you. I have to move on to the tournament after this game. There's just no way there's no checkmate here. This should be checkmate. That's checkmate. Let's hop into the tournament. Oh, I thought I already got paired. Let's hop into the tournament. Let me get a game. Let's get a game rolling. Okay, I just got paired. We have the Queen's Gambit on the board. Hello, sir. How are you doing? I'm doing very well. Brother, I also sent you a match, but you didn't. Why? I want to start a challenge. I want to play in the tournament now. That's why I did not accept. Else I would have accepted the challenge. So my opponent going to give... Oh, for a moment I thought I had this check and picking this up, but no, my opponent can block. They can block with their knight, and the evil knight actually defend the square. Who am I playing? Let's take a look. Oh, 22 days ago. Hopefully, I'm not playing a cheater. How do I even know? I guess we have to finish playing the game. But I really hope I'm not playing a cheater. I really hope. My opponent pushing a lot of pawns like this doesn't scream cheater. I won't lie. That does not scream cheater. Pushing so many pawns like this does not scream cheater. Cheaters don't do that. Let's go up. Look at this, guys. This is how not to play chess. You see what my opponent is doing right here? Is how not to play chess. Don't play chess like this. Do not play chess like this. You want to develop your pieces and castle. That's what you want to do. Just develop your pieces and just castle. You don't want to do what we are seeing on the board here. If you check with Stockfish now, it's just maybe +5 already for me. And I'm just up a pawn. Don't want to play chess like this. Okay. I'm threatening to capture here. I'm threatening all kinds of stuff. And I also have this move. That's a pin, but maybe the pin doesn't work. Maybe it works. Alright, my opponent is defending very well now. From hanging pawns everywhere. Now they are playing some nice chess. Let's see. This is a move I would like to play next. Let's see what my opponent comes up with. I think this position is already too bad. That's what I think. I think this position is too bad. Let's see how my opponent survives it. All right, let's go here. All right, now that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I have a pin there. You're not escaping the pin. I don't want my opponent to castle. I really don't want my opponent to castle. But maybe they can castle now. But if you castle now, I'm just going to capture here. And that's, look at that. That's just a skewer. That is just a skewer. Yes, that was some terrible chess from me. That was some terrible chess from me. Okay, opponent blundered again. That's a blunder. Because now the queen is under attack. We just grab the queen and we are chilling. You blundered your queen in one move and I missed it. I wasn't expecting you to capture there. I already calculated that no, that pawn is defended. My opponent is not going to capture it. But you just surprised me and you captured it. But my queen was not hanging because I have a fork. Luckily I had a fork. If you had captured my queen, I had a fork to win my queen back. All right, let's go. Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit declined. We have on the board. I wish I can say I need to work on my opening alone. I need to work on everything. Sometimes I play the opening very well. I just come out with some decent position. Sometimes I even come out with a winning position. Then I blunder the middle game. Mainly the end game. I think my weakness is the end game. Then I just mess up the end game. Okay. Justice. This is rapid. So you have no business playing too fast. Have no business playing too fast. Let's go here. Opponent is likely going to castle here. So let's go. Maybe they are going to play a move like this. Going for this fork. Looks fancy, but I just move away and I am chilling. Go away, evil. I feel like capturing here. Does absolutely nothing. Well, we can go here. I'm also looking at playing a move like this, but if I play a move like this, is that not just going to give up material? Let's capture here. I'm looking at this check, and if I have that check, my opponent is not going to castle. Opponent is not castling anymore. And if my opponent is not castling anymore, I do not think I'm complaining too much. I don't think I'm complaining too much. Let's go here. Go away, evil piece. Maybe opponent is looking at this. I'm just going to hop in here. So let's see what my opponent is up to. They have this move. Yes, they have that move. That's a move that works. Let's do this. We need to keep our piece defended, yeah? What if opponent push pawn forward? I think I can capture here safely. Yes, I can do that. This is a check, okay. I feel like just capturing here. But wait, let's capture here instead. Let's capture there instead. Oh my goodness. I was looking at capturing here. But there's a drawback. My opponent has this move. Check. Oh my goodness. How did I miss that? My opponent has that check. Not a check I want to see on the board. Let's capture there. It looks like my opponent is gaining a piece, but I have this capture. And then I'm coming here. And with my knight and my queen getting very close to the king, opponent might be on the verge of just resigning. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm keeping that defended. Oh my goodness. Can I grab a pawn? Do I just trade? Position is going to drag out another moves. Another long moves. I feel like just grabbing a pawn. That should be good. That should be good. Okay, opponent resigns. Opponent resigns. If I had captured the queen, I'm still winning, but position is maybe close. Where's the tournament? Where's the tournament? All right. Let me copy the link. Let me share the link to the tournament. Let's share the link to the tournament. Let me quickly. Okay, I can even paste it here. I've forgotten. Let me share the link to the tournament. This is the link to the arena if you want to join. It's called the opening roulette. Let me share the link. That's the link. Both is accepted. Dog lover, what was accepted? What was accepted? The dog lover. Let's get another game rolling. All right, I'm playing a strong player. Let's try to destroy this guy. We have a game here. This is the Queen's Gambit. Okay, I was waiting for my opponent to see if he's going to accept it. It doesn't. Maybe we are going to see this move. Let's just go here. Okay, my opponent is looking at just going for the fianchetto. Now my opponent is likely going to capture here. And their claim is that, bro, I'm making you move your bishop 2 times. And I'm saying, all right, if that's what you want, be my guest. My opponent is already thinking. Maybe they think they are winning some material here, but you're not. You're not winning any material there. Your opponent just goes there. Let's castle. I'll be happy to see my opponent capture here. My opponent doesn't want to capture there. Opponent doesn't want to capture there. Let's say I capture here now. Opponent can play all of this move. Let's capture here. Maybe they capture with a pawn. I feel like capturing here, but I'm not leaving him with an isolated pawn. Ooh. Let's see. Opponent has to be careful, guys. Opponent has to be very careful. Because I may have the Greek gift sacrifice when they castle. That's something I'm looking at. I may have the Greek gift sacrifice. I think maybe playing a move like this should be good. So let's do that. And I think I also have some minority attack here. If I push pawn forward, my opponent push pawn forward. Let's go here. What if I had captured there? Doesn't seem to do anything. I feel like going here. Doesn't seem like I'm gaining anything with that. What if I just push pawn forward? Okay, my opponent is pushing pawn forward. I really do not have anything there. I would like to connect my rooks, but where do I put those rooks? Do I put my queen here and try to attack on this part of the board? Or do I try to start an attack over here? I feel starting an attack over here should be the way. Let's go here. Maybe I can bring a rook here if I want to. Starting an attack over here is something I think I want. I think I want that. So let's try to achieve that. I'm looking at pushing pawn forward, then maybe playing a move like this. If that was the aim, was moving my queen really necessary? Pushing pawn forward and then going up here. My opponent is likely going to kick my knight away. Okay, maybe my knight just comes back here. And the knight just keeps being very evil. That's an evil knight. Okay. Let's go forward. My pieces are pointing towards the square, and I think I should try to start something over there. If my opponent push pawn forward, I'm just saying, bro, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for just keeping everything closed and just allowing me focus on my attack. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. If opponent push pawn forward, I feel like ignoring it. I really feel like ignoring it. If I capture here, my opponent captures here, and this rook might end up leaving to this square, or maybe my opponent gains this open file. So if my opponent push forward, what if I ignore and push forward? My opponent can push forward again, trying to undermine my pawn chains. Okay, opponent goes there. Let's go here. I'm looking at landing a knight here. I'm also looking at moves like this, trying to come in here. But the moment I play a move like this and decide to go here, okay, I wanted to say I need to watch out for this, but if they play that, I just capture. Because there's already, that will be walking into a pin, that's what I mean. Oh, I can't even go here thanks to this evil bishop. So maybe here and here, oh, that's what I actually calculated. All right, let's go back here. Now I'm piling up on this, piling up on that. All right, and what can I do here? Because I would like to do something special. Let's say I go here. I suspect my opponent is coming here. I think I would like to actually ask my opponent to play this move. I would like to do that. I would like to say, bro, you want that? Just do that. Do that. Okay. And then I feel like just going here. Hopping in here looks interesting, but I think hopping in here is the goal. Because if my opponent captures, I capture with check, and all of a sudden that's a queen. opponent is wise. Opponent is wise, not falling for any of that. Okay, maybe opponent wants to go for this. All right, that will be a pawn for me. I don't think I mind that. If you want to give me a pawn, bro, be my guest. Be my guest if you want to give me a pawn. Okay. Looks very interesting. Looks very interesting. Because now my opponent is simply threatening to capture there. Let's go here. My opponent wants to play a move like this. So we need to watch out so we don't blunder something. We need to watch out. I saw that move coming from 10 miles away. 10 miles away. I saw that move coming, so I'm stopping it. I'm looking at playing a move like this and maybe trying to hop in here, trying to destroy this part of the board. That's something I'm looking at. I'm also looking at just going slow but steady. This move. Let's say I push pawn forward now. My opponent is likely going to come back here. And if I capture here, my opponent captures here with check. Let's just roll this rook here. This rook, let's bring this rook into the attack. I love what is happening on my opponent's king side. I really love what I'm seeing on my opponent's king side. Playing a move like this is asking for too much trouble because I capture here and all of a sudden this is weak. So opponent is not going to do that. I feel like playing a move like this, opponent capture, capture. Can I sack? That's asking for too much trouble. Asking for too much trouble. Okay, I'm also looking at playing a move like this. All right, opponent is striking there. I think I want to ignore that. I feel like ignoring that. I think I'm going to. I want to play a move like this with simple ideas. I want to push pawn forward. I also want to sack here. Check, check, check. But the king has this square. Oh my goodness. Let's go here regardless. The king has that square. So sacking here is out of the game. It's not something I can do. While I would love to sack there, that's not something I can do. Because if I capture here, opponent captures, I give this check. The king can move into the square. I don't have a check. I can pick this pawn up, but picking up the pawn is not something I would like to do. Maybe I go here with the idea of just capturing here and opening up an attack. But then my opponent can give up a piece. I already give up a rook, so maybe my opponent can give up a piece. Is that going to be enough? Okay, with that move now, I'm really tempted to go for the check. I'm really tempted to go for the check, check, check. But then my opponent has moves here. Okay, let's say I go for check, check. Okay, it doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work. Calm down, calculate this, calculate this. Make sure it doesn't work before you stay away from it. I go here, check. Opponent captures. I go here, check. I go there, check. Opponent goes here. I play a move like this with simple ideas of just capture. Let's go. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Let's go. Problem here is that this move is going to be very dangerous. That's the problem. When I capture here, it's going to be very dangerous because that will just be a discovered attack on my opponent's king. And that's checkmate, guys. Look at that checkmate. Look at that checkmate. We have to be brave sometimes. Maybe that was a brilliant blunder. Maybe that's what I call a brilliant blunder. Because if I hadn't gone for the sacrifice, it wouldn't have been checkmate. Let's quickly take a look at the game. That game is worth looking at. Let's quickly take a look. If that move was a brilliant move or a brilliant blunder. Let's see if the move was a brilliant move or just a brilliant blunder. All right, where's the game? Where's the game? Chess.com. Let me analyze my game. Chess.com can be buggy sometime, can be very laggy sometime. Chess.com, let me quickly see what happened there. Let's see what happened there. Wow, that was brilliant, guys. Sometimes you have to be brave to find brilliant move. And that's the move, guys. That's the plan. That's just the plan. The plan is simple. Go for that. Okay, so how does my opponent survive this? I have a tournament to rush back to. Let's quickly take a look. My opponent has to survive by giving up a piece like this. I told you guys. Position is crazy. And I just capture here. I just capture here. And I'm threatening to go here checkmate. Position engine suggests my opponent plays a move like this. And I have this check and I'm picking up this. Okay. Engine suggests a move and all of a sudden it's checkmate in 10 now. It's checkmate in 10 after this. If opponent goes here, what do I do? Okay, opponent cannot go there because I just go here and is that where I go? F7. Is F7 check? Oh, yes, it's checkmate. The king can run here. Ooh. So opponent oh my goodness. And I didn't see all of this. I did not see all of this because I'm so blind. How did you get your premium membership? How do we get premium membership? We get them by subscribing. We get them by subscribing to them. But I would like to share with you. I would like to share with you how I got it. I would like to share with you. But I had some dealings with chess.com at some point and they decided to give me premium membership. So let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. I wouldn't like to share all of the details because maybe I can't. Maybe I can't. Let's get another game rolling. Playing a 500 rated player. Let's try to beat this guy up. I was expecting him to accept the sacrifice, but it's not. Is it my turn? Okay, my opponent is playing very slowly, which is good for a 500 rated player. You want to take your time to make your moves so you do not make mistakes. Okay, my opponent is saying, bro, after you move this, then I capture. Well, I don't mind. I'm not going to keep my king on the center of the board because my opponent has that move. I'm also considering this move. My opponent is stopping that move immediately. I hate that. I hate that. My opponent was threatening to capture here. Maybe I should have let him just capture. Maybe I should have just castle and let him capture there. But when they capture here, it comes with a lot of threats. Opponent is piling up on me suddenly. This is very interesting, guys. Let's just do this. Opponent is going for the attack. Let's do this. I would have loved to play a move like this, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm interested in losing that. I feel like capturing here does absolutely nothing. Let's go here. Now I'm trying to remove this evil piece. Maybe my opponent is looking at playing this move. Does nothing because I can capture here. Oh, you tried all cards but not working. Have you tried what do we call it? Have you tried cheaper cash card? When the first time I got my membership, I got it using I think it was UBA card. So if you use UBA card or what do we call it? UBA card or GT Bank. Yes, I got one with GT Bank. I used GT Bank to get one. Before I got this permanent one that I have now, I use GTB Bank. Then I use UBA Bank. So you can try those cards if you have them. A lot of people have difficulties doing that. I don't know if PayPal is an option when you are buying, when you are trying to buy it, because PayPal just started working in Nigeria. PayPal just recently started working in Nigeria. So if PayPal is an option, you can try to open a PayPal account. And now we can sack here. Do you see why? Because when we open and capture here, we have removed the defender of this bishop, and then we capture here, and 2 pieces is usually better than a rook. 2 pieces is usually better than a rook. Let's go. Find this pawn. Opponent would love to infiltrate, but all of these squares are taken. All of these squares are taken. So the okay, let's just grab here. See what my opponent is up to. Maybe they play a move like this. Well, I don't mind. I just grab here. I just grabbed here. Okay. Now I have moves like this. Very interesting move. And I just capture here. I knew my opponent was making that mistake. And that's one thing with beginners. That's the kind of mistake a lot of beginners make. When my opponent resigns, that's the kind of mistake a lot of beginner makes. The beginner just look at the position and, oh, this guy is attacking my knight and my pawn. What do I do? Okay, I push the pawn forward. But even pushing the pawn forward doesn't save the pawn. I already have 2 pieces defending this square, so it doesn't work. But before you do all of this move, you want to reevaluate the position, because immediately you push your pawn forward or you play any move, a lot of things are changing on the board. So you want to account for all of those stuff that are changing on the board. And here by pushing this, it just allows me this and picking up the rook. Let's go. If you have, okay, I wanted to say maybe you use cheaper cash. Cheaper cash used to give US dollar card, but before you get the US dollar card, you have to pay maybe money that is even bigger than the subscription you are trying to buy on chess.com. So I wouldn't even recommend cheaper cash card. Let's go. My opponent is going crazy with these moves. I'm not interested. What am I playing? Let's take a look. Okay. Opponent wants to go here, deliver checkmate, I guess. Be my guest. Be my guest, bro. I want to do that, but that's asking for trouble, guys. Let's not ask for trouble. Let us not ask for trouble. Wow, that's also a pawn. What am I doing here? I'm doing some 500 yellow chess here. Let's go back here. Just keeping everything together. Opponent wants to deliver checkmate there. Go away, evil piece. Wait, okay, for a moment I thought I just blundered. This check looks interesting. Opponent can block here, opponent can block here, they can block here, so I have nothing. I was thinking I have this check and then I pick this up. I just capture here. I really want to keep my opponent's king on the center of the board, but good luck on doing that. Good luck. Oh, my opponent just blundered now. Opponent was playing extremely fast. Too fast would be an understatement. Opponent was playing extremely fast. And, well, for a moment I thought that was a blunder. I captured a piece, not a blunder. I captured a rook. So there's nothing. Oh, I wanted to do that. Let's go here. I'm looking at this check again. Looking at this move. Opponent is wishing me good luck. Well, let's say maybe some let's say some English issue there. Maybe opponent is not a native English speaker. How can you be losing so many materials? They be wishing me good luck. Let me wish him good luck too. Let's wish him good luck too. Go away. Go away. Okay, can move here. I wish you can move there. Oh, for a moment I thought I had that. I do not. Alright, let's go here. That's just going to be a trade. That's just going to be a trade. And position is just completely lost now. Position is completely lost. Alright. Alright. Now we are just going to pick up everything, and I'm not sure I'm going to pick up everything. Let's just go make a new queen. Let's go make a new queen. Opponent is looking for some. There should be a checkmate here. This should be checkmate. That should be checkmate. Let's go. Have the queen's gambit. Is my opponent going to accept it? Is my opponent going to accept it? Oh, it's my turn to move. Opponent accepts it. I forgot myself. I forgot it was my turn to move. Is my opponent going to trade here? These guys are playing so fast. I do not have to respond too fast. Let's just focus on winning the game. I'm looking at going for some Greek gift sacrifice. I am looking for some going for some Greek gift sacrifice, and I think we likely have a Greek gift sacrifice here. Let's go. Okay, now it's checkmate. Now it is checkmate. It's checkmate, guys. If they try to play a move like this, very important, we capture here. Ooh, is it checkmate? This knight sitting here might make it not checkmate. Wait. The knight sitting there. That knight sitting there makes the position a bit interesting. It makes the position interesting because the knight can block. Wow. Did I just miss that? Wow. And because, okay, let's go here. Because my opponent can block. Position is not sweet as I would like it to be. Let's go back here. Position is not as sweet as I would like it to be. I'm threatening to go here checkmate. So let's see how my opponent defends it. Wow, opponent is defending very well. Surprisingly, opponent is defending very well. Now that's a queen. I thought the king was coming here, but not there. Going there is just giving me a queen, and I'm not complaining. I was about to say opponent was defending very well before opponent decided to give me the game. Guys, I'm in second place. I'm in second position. That's amazing. I'm in second position. Okay, it's my turn. Let's move. Okay. So my opponent going to capture here. So spend my opponent wants moves like this. Let's develop here. Just trying to make sure this is the last. But the moment I put it here, I guess my opponent is going to capture. Capture. Okay, he doesn't. My opponent is making sure there's no Greek gift sacrifice on the board. Let's go here. Capturing there, not something I think I want to do. Let's go here. I would like to see my opponent capture here so that I can have this move, but looks like my opponent is not going to do any of that. Let's go forward. Okay. Looks like we just give up. Looks like we just gave up the bishop pair for no reason. I'm playing too fast because these guys are playing too fast, which is not what I should be doing. Let's go here. For a moment, it feels like that's what I'm doing. Now I'm threatening to just capture here. That's what I'm threatening to do. Ooh, for a moment I thought I had this. I like to capture here, but I can't. But wait, hope I didn't miss anything. Okay, for a moment I thought maybe I missed something. I'm looking at playing a move like this and just sacking here. The move doesn't seem to work. Doesn't work. Not at the moment. Let's go here. If my opponent captures here, I just capture here and I am chilling. Playing a move like this doesn't work. I'm just going to give up the piece. I'm going to give up the rook for 2 pieces and that's okay. That's just okay. Okay, if I do that, my opponent is coming here. Let's do this. Let's keep it slow but steady. I really feel like just sacking here. I have absolutely nothing there. I have absolutely nothing there. If I capture here, check, check. Okay, I'm looking at some checkmate. I don't have any. I do not have any checkmate options here. But when I play a move like this now, opponent has to watch out. Opponent really wants to play this move. Not a move I want to see on this board. Not a move I would like to see on this board. Let's go here. I want to stop that move from happening. I know my opponent wants to do that. I just want to stop it from happening. But then my opponent can maybe strike like this. My opponent can try all kinds of stuff now. Alright, that knight was a very good defender of the king. Now the knight is no longer there, so maybe we have something. This move looks interesting. I'm looking at playing a move like this and trying to pile up here, which doesn't seem to work. Looks like I get a pawn this way, and looks like I might just end up winning the game slowly. It's not something I'm very interested in doing. If I go here, my opponent can block this way, and we have nothing. So let's just go forward. Let's go forward. Opponent is not giving me the chance to just win the game very quickly, so maybe we are just going to painfully win the game very slowly. Let's say I capture here. My opponent can grab here. Okay. Okay, we can't do that. Okay, let's just go here. This pawn is under attack. If my opponent push the pawn forward, I think I might end up just giving up the pawn for 2 bishop. Is it worth it? Giving up the queen for 2 pieces might not be worth it, guys. Okay, looks like it's worth it. Okay, I thought I had this check and picking up something. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. We have at least we have what I can call dynamic. Position would be dynamic. I feel like pushing this pawn forward. My opponent can grab here. Can't see. What if he push forward? Okay, he can't push forward. Let's go here. I'm loving this position. That's a rook. That's a rook, bro. Opponent forgot about this. And finally, my opponent made one mistake. And that's a game for me. Let's go. Now I'm playing a beast. I'd like to end this game very quickly. But let's try to beat this guy up. Maybe he knows some theory and I do not know any. Ooh, okay, let's go here. I just want to castle my king from the center of the board. Let's castle. I don't want to start opening up the board when my king is still lying on the center of the board. Go away, evil knight. Go away, you evil knight. Now I'm just going to capture here. Looks like we have a... Oh. Okay. Opponent has an isolated pawn. Let's go here. I want to put my bishop here. I feel like the bishop is good from here. Oh my goodness, that's an interesting position. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go here. Ah, I hate this knight. I really hate that knight. I really hate that knight. Let's go there. Bobner can capture here with check, but I think I can capture here. And how is my opponent going to respond? Their bishop will be hanging. And I think a lot of stuff will be hanging. Am I winning? Might be another question. That might be another question. This is under attack. This is under attack. Can't we just grab here? Looks like we are winning, guys. Let's say I capture here, check, pick this up, save my piece. Am I not chilling? Because my opponent is threatening to go here. I would love to capture here, which I can. But then my opponent can capture here. Let's say I capture here. Let's say I capture here. I will be defending this square. And after my opponent capture, if my opponent captures here, I'll have this move. And I'll just pick up their queen. So they can't let me do that. So they are going to capture here. And then, what do I do? Okay. If I go into an end game, am I still not winning? Opponent, I capture there. Opponent goes grab there. Let's just capture here. Let's not, if we are interested in improving our chess, oh my goodness. Going to get 2 pieces for a queen. I don't think I mind that too much. I do not mind that too much. 2 bishop for a rook is crazy. It's crazy, guys. 2 bishops for a rook is crazy. The rook is just going to struggle. The rook is going to struggle. If I can simplify into an endgame here, my opponent should not win. If I can simplify into an endgame here, opponent should not win. Opponent should not win. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Dear opponent, please resign. Please resign. That's going to be a fork. We have a winning position against a 2-5. Have a winning position against a 2-5. An opponent has to be careful where they move their queen. They have to be careful where they move their queen. Have to be very careful where they move their queen, because if I can land a check somewhere here, it's going to be checkmate. If I could land a check in one of these diagonal, it's just going to be checkmate in a few moves. But I can't. I can't land a check. That's a very nasty fork. After the trade, I'm just up a lot of material, guys. A lot. I think this is the way. Maybe just pin me. I'm opening resign. Guys, we just destroyed the 2-5. We just destroyed the 2-5. We are on fire here. We just destroyed the 2-5. Hi, he can draw. No need to resign for him. Well, he can't draw. Not when playing against me. When you are playing against me, just resign. Just resign. I just destroyed the 2-5. All right, and what do we do here? I'm playing some very strong players here. Chess.com, give me some weak players to beat up. Just give me some weak players. Let's beat up some weak players. Okay, I'm looking at I do not like this knight. Let's try this. I should have played this move first. Guys, look at what I did. I just trapped my queen. Oh my goodness. My queen is trapped. Oh my god. Let's resign, please. Oh, where's the resign button? Chess.com, give me the resign button. Let me resign. And I was in first position before that loss. I was in first position. Just dropped my queen for no reason. That's not nice. That is not nice. Okay, you're not Magnus Carlsen, you see. Well, maybe I am. Maybe I am fake Magnus Carlsen. I just dropped my queen. The 200 elo in me just decided to come out. The 200 elo in me just decided to say, bro, let me come out and show myself. I'm still in there. I am still in there. I haven't gone anywhere. The 200 elo in me just made me I just trapped my queen. I just trapped my queen and the game was over from there. Let's do this on castle. Castle now. Playing a 1-1, but rating point doesn't win you the game, guys. You need to play some games. If you are interested in winning, you need to play some games. Oh, what is my opponent doing with all of these moves? Are you for real, bro? Let's go finish our development. I'm looking at moves like this. Maybe a move like this and just capturing here. I like this pin. It's a very nice pin. My opponent walking into the pin this way. The good thing for my opponent is that they are yet to castle. So because they have not castled, they can actually afford to play moves like this and be chilling. They can afford to play moves like this. We are just going to capture this way. I just want this this rook to be a monster. That's what I want. Let's go here. Go away. Capturing here is bad. Very bad. Opponent realizes and they don't. They do not capture there. Capturing there would have been really bad. Let's go here. I'm looking at this move. Ooh. Let's grab here. For a moment, feels like, oh, I thought I had this check. I do not. Let's grab here. If my opponent castles now, I'm just going to capture here. Is that winning? Is that? Okay, opponent castles there. That I wasn't expecting. Alright, now I'm going here. And I'm threatening to deliver checkmate here. So what is my opponent going to play? Opponent is likely going to play this move because that's the only way to stop checkmate. That is the only way to stop checkmate. And I'm just going to end up winning a bunch of materia. I really want to land this checkmate, but I do not have it. Let's grab here. Yes, El Kashi. Yes, you might just be lucky and I give you a free queen. You might be lucky and end up with a free queen. Sometimes I just give free queens. Let's do this. I don't want this evil rook coming into my position. Dear evil rook, stay away from my position. Dear evil rook, just stay away from my position. Oh, opponent is trading. What more can I ask for? Opponent is trading. This should be an easy game. And my opponent just resigns. Let's go. Okay, this is the guy I blundered my queen to. It's time for payback. It's time for payback. Let's go. Okay, I was playing with the black pieces the last time and I ended up just giving up a queen for no reason. For absolutely no reason. Let's do this. Capturing here doesn't seem bad. Let's do this, and putting my bishop here also doesn't feel bad. Where's this evil knight going to? That evil knight has done an incredible damage in the past, so we need to watch out for it. The evil knight, where are you going? For real, where are you going, bro? The evil knight, where are you going? Okay, I feel like capturing here because it opens up this file. And what if I kick this evil away first? Can't my opponent? Let's capture here first before we kick this piece away. So once the piece moves away, I think I'm winning a pawn. There, evil piece, just go away. I think I am winning a pawn. That's a piece hanging. That's all kinds of stuff. Oh, I wish. Okay, my opponent just blundered. Is that not a blunder? That's a blunder, guys. That's a blunder. That is a blunder. Go away, evil bishop. Told you guys, time for payback. Time for payback. Can't do that to me, bro. Can't do that to me. I have to watch out for these guys. A bishop, a knight coming here is deadly. Very dangerous. A rook, I mean, not a knight. A rook coming there would be very dangerous. Let's go here. I'm looking at going for this pin. Pin cannot be bad. Alright, let's take away the only open file on the board. That cannot be bad as well. Let's control the only open file. Okay, my opponent has what do I have? What do I really have? Oh, let's go here. 1, 2, 1, 2. I thought I won something. Okay, it was just a pawn I won. Or did I give up material? I only won a pawn. Why so much excitement then? Oh my goodness. This would have been a nice move if I had kept the option on the board. Opponent is offering me a draw. That I don't think I want to take. We are piling up on stuffs, guys. Can't be bad. But maybe now my opponent can push pawn forward. It doesn't. Okay, I want to play a move like this, but then my opponent has this move and looking like it's looking like I might end up getting a piece trapped. Let's go here and maybe a move like this. So I might be getting a piece trapped, which I'm not interested in doing. I'm looking at this move, doesn't do work, doesn't do a lot. Oh my goodness. Guys, look at that. I almost got that trapped. Almost got that trapped. Looks like I'm picking up another pawn now. That's hanging, and feels like my opponent doesn't have a lot of choices. Wow. Okay. I feel like going here does absolutely nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Let's go back here. This check is going to be very dangerous. I'm looking at pushing pawn forward one more time. Going to kick this evil piece away. The evil rook. Stop being evil. Just go away. This is a move I'm looking at. I'm looking at kicking this piece away and landing this check. That check is very devastating. That's going to be a very devastating check. Let's go here. I don't want any piece landing here. My opponent is just offering me draws. And I'm just looking at playing a move like this. Kick this away. And if I land this check, it's GG's. If I'm able to land that check, it's GG's. Go away, evil knight. Okay. And I land the check. But it's not GG's. Not yet, I guess. Opponent, just resign, bro. Opponent is not resigning. Wow. Threatening this. I'm threatening this. Let's see what my opponent comes up with. Opponent can land a check here. Okay, opponent doesn't. Wow, wow, wow. Looks like I'm also threatening this, and I win a piece here. Okay, let's see. Opponent actually wants me to end my win. That's what opponent is simply saying, bro. You're ending your win. Opponent is saying, bro, you're just going to end your win, not giving you any free wins. Yeah, I have to pass pawns now. That should not. I think even if I lose my rook, I should still win this. With all of these pass pawns, I think even without a rook, it should still be winning. Let's go here. I want to start rolling my pawns. Let's roll. I feel like just doing this, but let's do this. I have to be careful before I blunder something. Very important. Okay, I'm just going to block this way. With those 2 pawns, I think I should win. All right, and that's a win now. That's a win, dear opponent. That's a win now, bro. I have to stop this. I have to. I have to stop. If my opponent gives a check, I land with a check. If my opponent gives a check, I block with a check. They have to respond. I sacked my rook there just to take away all kinds of 6-9. I remember you. Haxel, welcome to the channel. Gracie, happy to see you here. Gracie, happy to see you here. I'm doing very well, Gracie. Sorry, I didn't look at the chat very quickly. I respond with a check and then I promote to a queen. Bro, stop that. Opponent is not going to resign. But I think I am winning this now. I think it's just a matter of time. And I should win this now. All right. Opponent made sure to waste our time. Opponent made sure to waste our time. But I don't mind. That's a win. Let's take it. Gina James, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here, Gina. Happy to see you here, Gina. Hope you're having a nice day. Hope you're having a nice day. Let's go. My opponent won the game. My opponent won the first match we played, and I decided to pay him back. He won the game very, very quickly. All right, not sure what my opponent is doing here. Not too sure. Let's go here. I want to land a knight here. That's what I want to do. Let's land a knight here. Rook there. And since my rook is lined up with their queen, now I'm threatening to just capture here, open up an attack on the queen. So now they have to move the queen again. Okay, they do not have to move the queen, I guess. They do not have to move the queen, I guess. Alright, that's a pawn, bro. And just give me a pawn. I'm trying to capture here and then push this pawn forward. And that will be a pin. That's a pin because the knight is in front of the queen. So when I push this pawn forward, if they move the knight, that will be a queen. I just grab the queen. So they won't be able to move the knight. And I'm not sure why my opponent played some of the weird stuff they decided to play here. Let's go here. Uh-oh. I forgot about the knight, guys. I forgot about the knight. I'm just going to open the board. I feel like doing that. I forgot about this evil knight. Okay, then I can capture here then, I guess. Let's go here. Then we go here. My opponent can play this move. Not a move I like, but a move they can play, I guess. I think I have this. And that will be pinning that. That will be pinning their bishop, and I'll have threat of capturing here and capturing there. Let's go here. I prefer this move. I'm threatening checkmate here. So now they have to move this here to defend checkmate. And this knight is also controlling this square, so my opponent doesn't have this move. I'm also looking at just capturing here and landing this check, but my opponent can go behind here. Can they really do that? Let's sack here. Cannot be bad. This check is very devastating. I'm not sure how my opponent is going to take care of those check. That's a check. That is a check. If you block this way, that's a piece. If you block this way, that's a queen. That's a queen, bro. I just grabbed the queen. I grabbed the queen. Threatening checkmate here. Okay, I thought I was threatening to pick that up. I'm not. This evil bishop is defending it. So I need to play a move like this before I get checkmated by a 700 rated player. Do you prefer online chess or over the board? Yes, I prefer online chess. The games have been going very well. Hazel Jane, I guess I've responded to that. Happy to see you here. I prefer online chess. I play online chess mainly every day. That's what I play. Oh, that's checkmate now. I've only played a very handful of over-the-board chess. Wow, I'm in first position, guys. It's crazy, guys. Can I finish in first position? Can I finish in first position? Playing a 500 rated player. Let's try to win. Okay, waiting for my opponent to move. Maybe he's not going to make a move. Looks like my opponent is not going to make a move. Okay, finally made a move. Let's go. Okay, message me. All right, let's strike in the center and then come in here. My opponent messaged me. I was just trying to reply him. Is there any particular reason why you prefer online chess? It's very easy. It's very accessible. I just on my computer type chess.com and I have my online chess going on. I have my game going on. That's why I prefer online chess. Nothing else. Nothing else. That's the only reason I prefer. Well, is that the only reason? Well, it's not expensive, if we can say so. It's also not expensive. I don't need to pay. I don't need to transport to go anywhere. I don't need to pay. If it's a tournament, I don't need to lodge a hotel. I don't need all of those expenses. I do not need all of those expenses. So I'll choose I'll choose online chess every day. I'm going to choose online chess every day. Every day I choose online chess. Go away. Ooh, I thought I blundered, guys. I thought I blundered. Let's go here. Thought I blundered checkmate. Okay. I'm trying to land checkmate here. I'm not sure my opponent is going to allow that. Opponent doesn't allow that. I'm looking at this move and checkmate here. And this move, the reason I play this move and not this move is because I'm also taking control of these squares and my opponent resigns. How you recover after a big blunder, just the way you blunder, just okay, let me tell you, sometimes when you blunder a piece, like at my level now, when I blunder a piece, how I try to come back into the game is to try to complicate stuff, try to attack my opponent's king. Sometimes I won't sacrifice more pieces, trying to recover from the blunder. But if it's just a couple of pawns, maybe you just blunder 2 pawns or what have you, don't just it's not really a big deal. Even at my level, you can blunder a full bishop and still win the game. You can blunder a full bishop and still win the game. So if it's just a couple of pawns, just focus on the game. Just try to focus on the game. Try to find the best move every time. Try to play the best move. Try to play what you think is the best move every time, and you'll be able. You might be able to recover. You might be able to make a recovery from the game, from the blunder. All right, I see a challenge. Would love to take it, but I'm in a tournament right now, so I can't. Let's go. Guys, if you are watching this stream, you are here to smash the like button. Help me do that. Help me smash the like button. Let's go. Okay, opponent captures. Let's recapture here. Yes, it only takes one blunder. It depends on the kind of blunder. If you blunder checkmate, GG's, just start a new game. If you blunder checkmate. But if you did not blunder checkmate, there's always chance to come back. There's always chance to make a comeback. Even in my games at my level, you can blunder a full piece and still win. You can go to chess.com, just watch 2000 rated games, just watch their games. You see someone blunders a full piece and still win the game. Not very, not, it's rare. Would I say it's rare? It's not really rare, but it's not what you should expect. When someone is up a piece, it's likely going to convert the position. That's what you should expect. That's what you should expect. And that's what you get most of the time. But it doesn't happen like that all the time. Sometimes your opponent just still blunders. You blunder the bishop, before you know it, your opponent blunders a bishop, and all of a sudden the position is equal. You blunder the bishop, your opponent blunders something more than a bishop, and all of a sudden you are winning. I have a lot of games like that. Where I blundered something very nasty, but still made a comeback. Those games are usually very satisfying. feel like going for this check does nothing. Let's just go back. I would like to finish my development. To complete my development. I've actually played a game here where I was destroying my 1-2 rated player opponent. Have you noticed that you have very few followers, even though you really play really well? Watching, it seems like you have a good understanding of the game. Yes, I just started streaming. I guess that's what you get. I guess once you just start streaming, that's what you get. That's what you get. The followers are just going to come. They are going to come with time. I really just come very quickly, but I guess that's not how it works. Followers are going to come with time, and I can wait. Let's finish our development. What's my opponent doing there? Let's go here. If my opponent captures, I am happy to capture here. If you move the knight, okay, you can move the knight here. I wanted to say if you move the knight to some random square, I have this check. That's a piece. That's a piece, but I think I have a check that wins the game. This check wins the game. Okay, for a moment I thought, okay, the king can come here. Okay, that moving the king there just loses because now I have this check. When you see a good move, you look for a better move. I have this check and that's GG's. That is GG's. And my opponent resigns. Let's go. I'm playing CSAT. Let's go. Let's lock in and let's try to win this guy. I wonder he's rated some 2-6 in bullet and blitz. This is not bullet. This is not blitz. Yes, my opponent knows what they are doing in the opening, and I feel like capturing here, and I feel like just ignoring and playing a move like this. Push pawn forward, I just go here. Okay, opponent might likely capture here first, which is not something I want. Let's capture here. Let's go here. I'm looking at playing a move like this and going for the Greek gift sacrifice. That's what I'm looking at doing. So let's see how my opponent responds to that. Let's see how he responds to that. Looking at the Greek gift sacrifice, some sacrifice here. Okay. Looks like my opponent is going to capture here and give me the bishop pair. I really would like to go for this check. That's a check I really want to go for. But my opponent is not going to capture. And if they don't capture, I have to watch out for this. Oh my god. I don't want to play this move. I really don't want to play this move. That's not a move I want to play. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's keep everything together. My opponent captures there, I'm going to capture. And now I'm simply trying to play this move. And oh my goodness. This guy is something else. This guy is just something else. This guy is something else in this game. This guy is something else in this game. Oh my god. That's a misclick. Let's not waste time here. Let's get another game. That guy just ended my winning streak. I should beat that guy. Okay, I'm playing this 2-5 again. He might want to go for a revenge. He might want to get his revenge back. Let's go. Let's bring our knights out. I expect him to capture here. Okay, he doesn't do that. Let's castle here. Let's go here. Capture here, capture here. My opponent might capture here. Try to lure my bishop here. Okay, he doesn't do any of that. I'm going to do this. And then I capture here. Then I capture here. And if my opponent captures with a knight, okay, I wanted to say if they capture with a knight, I'm not going to recapture. Let's do this. Line queen up with this. I would love to play this move. For now, doesn't seem to work. Let's do this. Want to stop anything from hopping in there. Opponent plays that move. I do not like the move, but what do I do? What do I do? Can I capture there? Opponent is going to take with their rook. Let's do this. Let's try to remove that. Let's try to eliminate that. Go away, evil piece. Let's go here. This knight is getting out of hand. That's becoming a very evil knight. Let's say I go here. Opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, opponent has 5. I didn't count that. That looks like a piece, but it's not a piece. It looks like a piece, but it's not a piece. Let's go. Wow. I'm looking at playing a move like this. Let's say I play a move like this, and then my opponent captures here. Because I want to play this move. I want to bring my queen here. Let's say I play this move, trying to sack a pawn. If my opponent captures here and I come in here, how are they saving both of their pieces? I'm not seeing it. Oh, they can crap here. They would be able to capture there. Not something I think I want to see on this board. And because I do not want to see that, let's go here. I don't want to see that. Oh, they can still do it. Okay, but then I would have this move. Then I'll have this. Okay, if they hop in here now, looks like I have this, but they have a check here. If you want, I can share my advice with you. You tell me something if you want, because what is the tip? What tip do you have? What tip do you have? What is your tip? What is the tip? Give me those tips. I really want to play this move. That will be a free queen. Opponent is playing very well, yeah? My bishop here is sad. That's a sad bishop. Now this move doesn't come the way I want it. Move doesn't come, but maybe I'm taking away this move from them. I'm taking away this move. Okay. Now opponent really wants to play this move. Opponent really wants to play this move, I guess. What if I go here? Opponent can capture here, and then I go here. Opponent has this move, sadly. So we can't allow that. Now I still can't play this move because that would be a fork. Let us drop my queen. What just happened here? Oh my goodness. My opponent is winning now. Wow. My opponent is winning now. My goodness. Let's go here. I'm eyeing this pawn. I'm looking at going here. Let's see. Let's see what we get with this. Do I have a lot of counterplay here? I'm looking at this move and just capturing here. Looking at capturing here. Looks like I have some nasty attack on my opponent king side. It looks and feels like I have some very nasty attacks. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I have this move. Wow. Wow. I should definitely be looking for the resign button here. I definitely should be looking for the resign button here. Let's say I push pawn forward. Opponent is going to capture here. If I capture here, I have nothing. I would love to go here, but I have nothing as well. If I go here, I have 3 pieces attacking this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how is my opponent defending that? I'm quite interested. Okay, maybe they have this move. Wow. Guys, I have a winning position again. I have a winning position again. Oh my goodness, not anymore. Oh, not anymore. So pained. Thought I had a winning position. But wait. Ah. Maybe going here would have been better. Let's resign. I just wasted a lot of time on that game. Users will always go to someone whose profile is optimized, like having a profile picture, banner, emotes that match game. Okay. First of all you need is like a single user. If you want something to be noticed, you okay, I think you are talking about customizing the channel. Is that what you are talking about? Guess I will have to do that. I was in first position, not anymore. Not anymore. I'm getting paired with beasts that are destroying me. For a moment, I thought I had the advantage again. For a moment, I thought I had the advantage again. But I did not. I did not. This evil queen. Let's try to win this, I guess. That's what my opponent plays. Okay, that's the queen's gambit. Is he accepted? Declined. That's the queen's gambit declined. My opponent decided to go for, is it the exchange variation? Yes, the exchange variation. Let's lock in and focus on the game. Let's focus on what's going on the board. Gina, thanks a lot for all of these tips. Thanks a lot for all of these tips. Let's castle. I would love to go for this, but you don't want to be... Okay, now I'm looking at this. Okay, now that I have castled, I'm looking at it. Piling up here. Can't be bad. Opponent has to defend. Let's go here. And opponent choose a very bad square. Opponent choose a bad square. It looks like this is not defended, but then I have this move. Then I have this move. This move changes nothing. I have this move. I'm attacking this evil piece. Oh, that's a queen, bro. That's a queen. Opponent forgot about his queen. That's a queen, bro. You can't grab there. You can't grab there. Let's go back. I should be grabbing this. Let's not waste more time. Ooh. Capturing here feels bad. Capturing there feels bad. What do we do here? Let's defend this pawn. Okay. Opponent doesn't want me to win the pawn. I'm interested in winning the pawn. Go away, evil. Okay, opponent resigns. Let's go. Okay, I'm in first position again. And I'm playing this guy. Let's try to beat this guy up. This is a very strong player. I am an artist and I can create, optimize, provide banner emotes. Alright, that's really good to hear. That's good to hear. If you want, I can provide them to you. Gina James, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, but I think I'll pass. Let's go. Do I have the Greek gift sacrifice? Yeah, let's do this. We don't want any piece landing here and becoming a menace. My opponent lands a piece there. I'm going to kick the piece away. Just a matter of moves. Go away, evil piece. Let's go here. I love my bishops. Those bishops are just amazing. Looking at this file, looking at all of those squares, those bishops are very amazing. Oh, if I go here, looks like my opponent wants to capture and pin me. Okay, I am not seeing the pin because I can break the pin this way. Okay, for a moment I thought that was what my opponent wanted. For a very short moment, I thought that was what they wanted. Let's go back. This bishop looking at this diagonal feels dangerous. Maybe I shouldn't worry too much about it. This is a move I'm looking at with ideas of actually playing moves like this. I'm trying to ask the knight some questions. The opponent plays that move. Let's go here. If my opponent captures, I'm happy to capture this way. So opponent is likely not going to capture. Do I still push my pawn forward? Because it looks like something I might be interested in doing. Problem is, if I play a move like this, opponent can... Oh, they can't. I have a rook. I can just sack my rook here. I'm also trying to play moves like this. Trying to just capture here, check, and land some checks here. Those checks feels very devastating. Let's see how my opponent responds. Okay, feels devastating, but maybe not devastating because the king can come here. Sadly, the king can escape. But I think I can capture a pawn first before I capture here, and I should be okay. Oh, look at my rook. How would I defend the rook? Okay, now that feels bad, but does absolutely nothing. Feels bad, but does absolutely nothing. Aside from feeling bad, it was absolutely nothing. Trying to open up the board. Opponent has that move. The move wins the game. If I capture, oh, it does. Oh, it does. Does it? That move is an interesting move. I won't lie. Mm. Okay, let's go away. Opponent can grab here now. I'm not liking the position, but I'll be happy to see my opponent capture without thinking because this would be checkmate. Maybe playing a move like this would have been better. Does it do nothing? It does absolutely nothing. Okay, the position is still equal. I thought I was maybe down some material already. That cannot be good. There's a pin on the pawn, so they can't capture here. They would love to play a move like this, but I'm going to capture here with check. And that's exactly what they went for. I am going to capture here with check. And opponent is in trouble already. Then I capture here with check. And my opponent resigns. And my opponent smashed the resign button. Let's go. Playing this guy again. Guys, I'll be back. Drop your Discord. Guys, I'll be back. I'll say welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a nice day. Hope you are enjoying your day today. Let's go here. Opponent is interested in creating a lot of chaos from the looks of things. Okay, that's what I thought. Thought they were interested in creating chaos on the board. Oh my god. Let's go here. Let's go here. Looks like my opponent might end up winning a pawn. Because I'm thinking, how do I go about it? How do I stop him from picking up a pawn? Looks like the answer is you can't really stop him. Let's go and ask some questions there. Now I feel like going for this pin, but if I go for this pin, then my opponent can capture here. Let's go back here. What's my opponent really interested in? I'm not really getting him. I am not understanding him. Opponent is working out some interesting tactics. Okay. Go away, evil rook. Go away, evil rook. Is my opponent for real? Okay, you capture here, you capture here. I'm going to capture here. Land a check here. What if I just capture here? That should not be too bad. But if I just capture there, then my opponent has this move. Oh, he doesn't. I have that. Let's just capture here. Opponent is craving chaos. Opponent is simply craving chaos here. Opponent is craving chaos. I'm not interested in giving him chaos. I love my knight. 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 Alright, looks like I have to block this guy. Looks like we have someone that just left the asylum. Is the asylum, or what do we call it? Some mental institution. Someone that just left some mental institution. We have one on our chat. Let's try to remove him. Let's try to remove him. He's so craving, he's craving my response that he is begging me to respond. He's begging me, bro, respond, bro, respond, bro, respond. Please, okay, they just created this account. Is that what they use this account for? Is that what they use this account for? Let's ban this guy. Yes. That guy is crazy. Alright, so what's going on here? Let's offer this guy a draw. I know he's likely not going to take it. Okay, he took it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if I can get one more game. Let's see if I can get one more game. Okay, I'm playing a 1-7. Can we win before 10 minutes? Looks like I might just end up finishing this tournament in second place. I think I might finish in second place. Except this game end very quickly, which I do not expect. I don't expect it to end very quickly. Okay, looks like they are gaining a pawn. That's what it looks like. Looks like you are gaining a pawn, I guess. Threatening checkmate, yeah. Alright, now my opponent just blundered this fork. Oh, thought I had something else. Thought I had something else. I have nothing. I really thought I had something else. I really did thought I had something else. Had nothing. Let's go here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Your opponent, stop attacking me. Go away, evil. That move was surprising, I won't lie. That was surprising, caught me off guard. What if opponent plays this move? I love this check, but it's just a check. It's just going to be a check, nothing else. Opponent wants to make sure they can play this move, but the moment they play that move, I'm looking at playing something else. Let's go here, hitting this and this. Opponent is up a pawn, I should get a pawn back. So what if opponent push? Okay. Go away. Grab my queen, I grab your queen. That's what we are saying. Grab my queen, I grab your queen. Grab my rook. Looks like I can grab your rook as well. And grab here. Oh. Nobody's winning. Thought I was winning. Thought I was winning. My opponent also thought he was winning. Everybody thought they were winning. Everybody thought they were winning. Nobody was winning. Nobody was winning. This is a move I'm looking to play. Okay. Wow. Oh, I thought no one was winning. I was down a pawn. I was down some pawns. Okay, I was down a piece, not a pawn. A piece. I really thought no one was winning. I thought no one was winning. Wow. Someone is winning. What do we do here? Ah. I'm looking at just going for these pawns. Wow. That's a check I should watch out for, guys. Wow. Position is crazy, guys. Position is crazy. Wow. Wow. If I can trade all of the pawns, the game ends in a draw. If I can trade the pawns. Okay, I can't. That's a check. That would have been a check that ends the game. All right. How do I stop this pawn? Looks like I can't. Then I might be looking at moves like this. This one is lost. What just happened? This one is lost. Hmm. Oh, where did I finish? I didn't even finish in third place. I finished in fourth place. Wow. Finishing fourth place. The pairing at the end was something else. Pairing at the end was something else, but 52 points is not too bad. Guys, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll be ending the stream now.